welcome to day 4 of our last week of the challenge, a solid 25 minutes strength workout. Get ready to work those muscles and get a good full body burn in. This challenge can also be a great foundation if you want to continue with gym workouts in the future. You can switch a bodyweight strength session with a worn equipment workout or a workout in the gym lifting weights. Just keep in mind to keep at least 48 hours of pause in between strength sessions. So for example, you train strength on Monday, then train strength again on Wednesday earliest. Okay, let's get into it, let's go. Superman seesaws. Lay flat on your stomach, arms reaching out straight ahead, legs long behind you like you're flying. Now lift your arms, chest and legs off the ground at the same time. This is your Superman position. From here, gently rock forward and back like a seesaw, keeping the movement smooth and controlled. Squeeze your glutes, keep your neck neutral and feel that the whole back is working. Glutes, lower back, shoulders. This is all about building strength through your posterior chain. Superman plus arms reaching out in front of you. Lift your chest, arms and legs off the ground. This is your Superman. And now keep your glutes tight, core braced, and extend your arms out to a T. Then bring them back overhead, control like you're moving through water. Each rep should fire up your shoulders, upper back and core while keeping tension through your whole body. Start in a tall kneeling position with your toes tucked and your body upright, hips over knees, core engaged. Slowly shift your hips back. Once you hit the bottom, pause for a beat, then drive your hips forward to return to the top. As you come up, squeeze your glutes hard at the top like you're finishing a deadlift. This move builds control, lights up your hamstrings and reinforces powerful hip extension. Continue with some bridging exercises. Lay on your back with your right foot planted, left leg extended straight up towards the ceiling. Press for your right heel to lift your hips off the ground into a strong bridge. This is your starting point. From here, pulse your hips up and down in small controlled movements, keeping tension in the glutes in the whole time. Don't let your hips drop or twist. Stay square and steady. Keep your core tight and drive through that grounded heel with each pulse. This is all about isolating the glute, building strength and stability one side at a time. Set up again in a glute bridge with your right foot planted and your left leg extended. Lift your hips and lock into the bridge, glute fired, hips level, core braced. Now while keeping your hips steady, slowly lower the left leg down, then bend it back up to about 90 degrees, bring your knee towards your chest. The goal is zero movement in the pelvis, only the left leg moves, everything else stays rock solid. Stay strong, keep breathing and fight to keep those hips square and lifted. We do both exercises on the left side as well. We start with one leg bridging pulses with the left leg. The right leg is extended 90 degrees upwards to the ceiling. We go into the one leg bridging hold on the left side. Right leg smoothly transitions between extension and flex. Downward dog, shoulder tap. Start in a strong downward dog, hips high, heels reaching towards the floor and chest pressing towards your thighs. Take a few breaths here, feeling the stretch through your hamstrings. And now tap your left shoulder with your right hand, then switch sides. Keep your hips as still as possible while doing this. Flow through this with control and you've got a full body move that blends strength, stability and mobility. Slow negative diamond push-up. Set up in a high plank with your hands close together in a diamond shape under your chest. Slowly lower down, take about 3 to 5 seconds, feeling the tension load through your triceps and chest. Stay controlled the whole way down, no crashing. Once you're at the bottom, rest, reset and push back up. We do squats on toes now. Start with your feet shoulder width apart and as you begin your squat, rise up onto the balls of your feet, keeping your heels off the ground. Slowly lower your hips down while keeping your chest upright. Feel the calves working to keep you balanced while your quads and glutes engage as you lower deeper into the squat. At the bottom, hold for a second and press through your calves to come back up to the starting position. This move challenges your balance, strengthens your calves, and increases mobility in your ankles while working your lower body. Squat hold, you know the drill. Lower down into a squat, back straight, keep your weight in your heels, hold steady at the bottom, breathing deeply and maintaining tension in your quads, glutes and core. If your legs start to burn, that's a sign you're really activating those muscles. Stay strong. We do normal to deep squat transitions. Now slowly let yourself down into a deeper squat as you reach the bottom. Pause for a moment to feel the stretch in your hips and legs. Don't rush it. To come back up, drive through your heels and squeeze your glutes to rise back into the normal squat position. Focus on keeping control throughout the entire movement, using your breath to guide you. This exercise builds mobility in your hips and ankles while strengthening your legs and core. Start in a strong high plank position, hands placed slightly wide and shoulder width apart, and your body in a straight line. Perform 2 push-ups with control, lowering the chest to the floor, then pushing back up with power. After your second push-up, press your hips up and back into a resting position like a downward dog to stretch your shoulders and give your core a brief break. In this resting position, breathe deeply and reset for the next set. We continue with commando to rows. You know the commando exercise already. It's the transition in between high plank and forearm plank, and we try to alternate sides while we go up and down. Now we add rows to it. If you are in a high plank position, perform a row with your right arm, pulling your elbow back towards your torso while keeping your hips square. Lower back down and repeat on the left side. Focus on keeping your body still as you row, engaging your core to avoid any twisting. Side triceps push-ups. We start on the right side. Start by laying on your side. Your top arm is resting in front of you. To lift, press through your upper arm, using it to push your torso up while keeping your elbow close to your body to target the triceps. Focus on using the power of your upper arm to raise your chest off the floor, engaging your triceps and shoulders. Once you're at the top, hold briefly, then slowly lower back down with control. We do the side tricep push up on the left side. We do curtsy to straight lunge pulses. Step your right leg behind you and across your body into a curtsy lunge, knee bent, keeping your chest lifted and weight in your front heel. From here, pulse slightly at the bottom to really engage your glutes, then drive up and step your foot behind you into a straight lunge position. Perform a small pulse in the straight lunge, feeling the quads and glutes working, then push back into the curtsy lunge. Repeat the sequence smoothly, focusing on control and balance as you transition between each lunge. We do the same exercise on the other side. We continue with sumo squat pulses, butt on toes. Start with your feet wider than shoulder width apart, toes turned out and your chest lifted. Lower into a deep sumo squat, keeping your knees wide and making sure your back stays straight. Once you're at the bottom, rise up onto the balls of your feet, keep your heels off the ground and begin pulsing up and down, staying low in the squat. Feel the burn in your glutes, quads and calves as you keep the pulses small and controlled. Start in a reverse plank position with your hands planted firmly behind you, finger pointing forward and your body in a straight line. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes and hold your hips up in a stable, controlled position. From here, slowly bring your right knee towards your chest, keeping your hips steady. Then extend the leg back to the starting position. Alternate sides, and as you pull your knee in, keep your core tight to avoid any dropping in the hips or lower back. We do dips, but also in a rare support hold. Go back into that reverse plank position with your hands behind you. From here, slowly lower your body down towards the floor by bending your elbows, then press back up to the starting position. Engage your triceps with each dip. Keep your core tight and hips stable, keeping your body one strong line. Pulses. Face down with your arms fully extended in front of you and your legs straight behind you. Lift both your arms, chest and legs off the ground at the same time, squeezing your glutes and lower back as you elevate. From here, begin pulsing. Focus on the small but powerful movement, engaging your glutes, lower back and shoulders with each pulse. Squats. Lower your body into a deep squat, pushing your hips back and bending your knees just like a traditional squat, but with your feet wider. As you squat down, try to bring your hips as low as you can. Once you're at the bottom of the squat, push through your heels to come back up, but as you rise, make sure to press your knees out and engage your glutes and inner thighs. Your upper body leans forward and your arms rest on your thighs. Squat walks forwards and backwards. Start in a squat position, engage your core and glutes, then begin walking forward one step at a time while staying low in the squat. Keep your hips low and back straight. Once you reach the end of your mat or space, stand up tall, driving through your heels and squeezing your glutes at the top. After standing, reverse the motion and walk backwards, keeping your squat low and controlled. Guys, we finished strong like always with 360-degree squat jump. Explode up into jump and rotate your body 90 degrees as you land. Keep your chest lifted and continue jumping in a circular motion, completing a full 30-60-degree rotation with controlled explosive jumps. Once you've made it full circles, switch direction and rotate back the other way. You've made it, well done. That was a tough one, but 25 minutes of burn can lighten those 23.5 hours of the rest of your day. So keep that in mind. Keep your long-term pleasures more important than your short-term pleasures. Think about what would help you long-term instead of giving you that short-term pleasure of quitting, for example. But you made it that far, so I know you have discipline and you want to keep going. So I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for a great cardio session.